All right, I'm Chris Walker with ITW Hot Rods. We are in Rice, Minnesota at Scotty's Custom Arts Car Show. He does it once a year, and it's pretty doggone amazing. A lot of cars show up, a lot of great people. So I drive a 59 Chevy El Camino. It's a small block Chevy 400 with a dart block, dart Pro 1 aluminum heads, Callie's crank, Howard's cam, BDS 671 blower, Holley carbs on it, about 800 horse at the crankshaft, and we got a 375 shot of nitrous on it, just in case we need it. Just been chopped up a little bit. Little bit of modifications, eliminated the cab, cut the roof off, moved that back into the bed. So now instead of an 8-foot bed, now we've got a 2-foot bed and no doors that open. We climb in through the T-tops. 4-wheel disc brakes on it, Willwood calipers. It's a strange Dana 60 rear diff in it. And Mickey Thompson tires, American Racing wheels. A Monster 700 R4 transmission. Yay, Monster, they've been good transmission for me. 11 years and I haven't smoked that transmission yet, so it's been good. I blew up the converter once, but transmission's been good.
How do you go from an El Camino to this?
Bad ideas. I don't know, a series of bad ideas.
Do you draw it out or you just
No, for this one, I was walking around a car show and just got a vision that popped into my head. So, and then I'm like, well, get that bad idea out, I'm gonna have to build it. So we built it, and I found one that he thought was pretty nice, but it wasn't. It was all rotted out. Custom built our own frame. It's a TCI independent front suspension for a 32 Ford. And then custom made everything to attach that to the car. Just getting the real life version to match the silly version in my head was difficult at times. So for me, I build cars a little bit different because I see the vision of the car first. So then I have to manipulate all that sheet metal down. So I usually use a wooden buck to screw all my sheet metal panels down to. Once I get that finalized, then I start pulling measurements and start looking at how I'm going to make everything fit inside that body. I do name them. The El Camino, because it's green and has a little bit of muscle, we call it the Hulk-Amino. And then this one is a Custom Royale. And I don't know much about Chryslers, so this one and I had a little battle going back and forth while I was building it. So I ended up calling this one the Royal Bitch. We have a 59 Dodge Coronet Custom Royale and a hand-built frame on that, 4-inch drop I-beam axle, 1951 331 Hemi in it, pretty much stock, nothing super special. 2-barrel intake with a 4-barrel carb. My son made me an adapter for that. GM 12-bolt rear end, coilovers on the back, custom-built frame. The gauge cluster is a 61 Chrysler Saratoga. In the Saratoga, they did it in the I forget which models, but it was there's 3 models that they put that in. They called it the Astrodome. In the car, it had a great big hood that came out over it, like a big eyebrow over it. So you don't really notice it as much, but they're pretty popular in the aftermarket deal. And first, I bought the gauge, and then had to figure out what to put the gauge in. So then, as time progressed, we decided to put it in this. Well, I'm really a GM guy, but because it was a Chrysler body and a Chrysler motor, I just figured everything had to be Chrysler then, except for the rear axle. But so that's a Daimler grille from the UK. Our friend from France. Well, we tried to buy one from out of France and get it shipped back, but they wouldn't sell it to us because we were U.S. citizens. So we called our friend over there, and he was able to locate one in the UK and get it. And he brought it back to us in a suitcase. And then they lost his suitcase. So for 3 days, we were kind of sweating out, like, where did this thing go? And it's heavy because it's brass. It's chrome plated brass. So it was pretty heavy suitcase, but finally got it, and there it sits. Pretty much, this is half of the rear door, so it was a 4-door, and this is half the rear door and the quarter panels. So I joked around because I went through a divorce. I said she got the front half and I got the back half. I did what I could with it. Like this one's not a big powerhouse. This one will keep up with traffic, 85, 90 miles an hour, and runs nice and cool. But that one's a little bit, that one will go way faster, but runs way hotter. So the temperature of today's heat will indicate my speed on the way home. ITW Hot Rods on anything, on Instagram, on Hotmail, Gmail, Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, everything's ITW Hot Rods. Whatever it is.